Hey everybody, what's going on? Real quick before we get into the things we're going to talk about today, congratulations to the winners from yesterday's videos. You're now entered into the giveaway for the $100 gift card. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll card to it up there. You can go check out the details, come back and participate if you would like. Also, quick note to everybody, I'm going to say this a few times over the next few days. You might want to consider turning on the notification bell because I don't think subscriptions, I think we're going through another weird phase in YouTube where subscriptions aren't necessarily letting you know when your people you're subscribed to upload. So the notification bell might not be a bad idea if you're trying to get here within that first hour, or if you just want to know when I upload and YouTube's not telling you. I've had a few people tell me that they're not seeing my videos for like 3 to 4 hours after they go up. So again, your call, no pressure from me. Do your thing. A few things to talk about. One, I'm on the Brutal Rush account, so we're gonna update you on the progress of that a little bit. And actually, I should probably be doing some runs while we're talking. So let's get a few more Arcane Potion runs going. One, we have a 10x event coming, I believe, tomorrow. It's hard to know because they're in a different time zone and we didn't get like a set start time, and they haven't announced it in the game yet. So I would assume tonight at the reset or tomorrow. Just don't summon for this until the game lets you know it's happening. When you see that there's something going on with the summon portal, and you can go in there and check that the rates are different. But we do have a 10x event coming, so be on the lookout for it. If you've got some shards and you've been itching to pop them and you want to save them for this, just hold that a little bit longer. There's a 10x coming very shortly. And it's 10x Ancient, Sacred, and Void. And it's several champions on this one. So we've got Rashkard, Martyr, Talia, Eothar, Juliana, and Frostbringer. And then for the Void Shards, we have Sir Nicholas and Venus. So we've got quite a few options on this 10x. And if you know me, you know I've never been a huge fan of the 10x. But I think if you're going to do 10x things, I think having more champions like this is a better way to go. I think just having one champ with a 10x chance to pull, I don't really think that does much, because again, for the quick public service announcement, it's not a 10x base rate. So it's not like 2x summons where your shards at a base level have a better chance to pull something good. This is, shards still have the same rates. If you happen to pull a legendary, then you have a 10x chance to pull one of the heroes listed. So when it's just one champion, it's like, but here you've got quite a few options. So maybe it'll be a little bit better, but those are coming. I know that Sir Nicholas and Venus are big ones, so if you do want to pop some Void Shards for them, it would probably be worth it, even though it's not very likely. They're both pretty killer, and then of course there's some decent ones in the regular Ancient and Sacred list too. So again, you have the information. It will be live. I would assume either tonight for me or tomorrow. I'll put it like this: it was posted in the Discord at 3 a.m. and it said tomorrow. Again, I don't know exactly what time it is where they are, but coming soon. Just make sure you don't do it before the game lets you know that it's live, okay? So 10x coming. Wanted to talk about that a little bit. And now we will just transition over to checking out this account once this run is over. I'm just trying to get some potions up so I can start getting some of my folks awakened, but I'll show you guys what I'm working on, let you know who I have my eye on at the moment, and I'm going to be popping some more shards at some point. I've got, which like it's a huge summon session. It's going to be green shards, but I'm working on Crusader. I think I mentioned I was going to bring him up at the beginning of this, so I've got my little attack gear on him. We're working on him. I think I'm going to stick with Sniper. I'm actually digging her a little bit, so I want to bring her up and see what she can do. And Vile Spawn is one of the few healers in the uncommon/common ranks. There might be others, but I'm blanking on them right now. But she does have a heal, and I'm hoping that this is worth skill. Like, I hope that it actually goes 15, 20, 25, and not... I hope that it's worth the skill up, is basically what I'm trying to say, because it could be a decent heal. It's single target, but when you're trying to 3-star levels, if I can get her fast enough on a 3-turn cooldown, I do wish I could get it down to 2, but she's also got an attack break, so kind of everything she does is meaningful. So we're going to see if maybe she wouldn't be a good support for 3-starring, and assuming we don't just want to go the double damage dealer route. But she's one I'm going to try to play with. I want to see what she's capable of. Of course, you know I had to bring up Death Hound. I'm a fan of Death Hound. we're bringing up Sister Militant because you kind of have to, right? she's all AoE all the time. We're bringing this dude up, Outlander. Not real sure. I kind of brought him up because of this. The AoE turn meter knockback, I figure that could be pretty handy at some point through the campaign. Don't know if it's going to be enough for him to be someone who is on a 3-star campaign team, but he might be fun to play with. So we're working at it. We're grinding at it. I don't know that we're anywhere near being in the lead for this one. But again, I don't know that the point of this one was necessarily to try to finish first. I also got a little bit of a late start. So I want to make it interesting. I want to see what Vile Spawn can do, how she can heal. Maybe we'll get a few masteries done on her, and see what kind of damage output we can get from these guys. But that's the plan. That's what we're working on. So I'm gonna throw some of this food in the vault. Wow. That's so much for the first one. And we're gonna do some summons. Some big time summon sessions. Oh, we have an ancient. All right, so we'll hit him with the old 10 pop to start things off. I don't really even know who I would want to get here. I mean, I guess a shield guard, of course, would be nice. Slicer, I don't know much about. What does Slicer do? Decreases the cooldown of the cut apart if he kills someone. 30% chance of putting a defense. No, we don't want to build him. What about Hunger? What does he do? Stun debuff and shield on all allies. You can get that down to a 3-turn cooldown. That might be decent. We got some Sister Militant skill ups. So we'll pop through the rest of these shards. Whoever thought we'd see the day where we were legitimately doing a green shard summon session on purpose and actually being a little invested in it, right? I like how I pulled another Slicer, by the way. That's some bull crap. That's some straight up bull crap. Lurker. Little mini poisoner. Okay. I see you. Enthrall. 5% chance of placing an extra. A 5% chance. 5. You know what? Nah, maybe we'll save him. Maybe we'll save him and do a summon session at the end of this. I don't know what would be more amusing. To torture, like, to pull a bad L right now and have to torture ourselves by letting him sit in the vault, or waiting until the end and pulling all the shards and seeing what we could have gotten. I don't know what would be more interesting there, but I'm gonna pass on the gem mine, of course. Here we're kind of just working on getting through the campaign and getting folks awakened. So we're up to stage 5. I feel like I don't know if we've gotten any stronger since the last time we tried this. I really got to get some better gear. I'm trying to come back and like farm boss stages for gear, but I feel like I'm exclusively getting 1-star stuff, and I was pretty sure, yeah, you can get up to 3-star. I'm not getting any 3-star stuff, which is a little bit of a bummer. Because what I really need is some HP gear. Also, I'm going to be interested to know who you guys are working on. I know a lot of the obvious answers, so let me know if you're kind of going that route. But if you're working on some champions that maybe a lot of people don't know about, I'll be interested to hear about them. Deathhound's one I've been a fan of for a while. I think we all know Sister Militant. We've seen the 4 Sister Militant comp in the arena. But I think Vile Spawn is one that not a lot of people are using, or at least were using before. Crusader might be moderately popular because you do get him pretty early on. And if you've been watching me, you know he's popular with me on my free-to-play account, the Pauper series. I mean, Sniper's probably pretty popular. So I'd be interested to know what kind of champions you guys are incorporating into this. If you're going a little bit of a different route than Shield Guard, Zephyr Sniper, Saurus, Outlaw Monk type route. I'll be interested to know who you're bringing in. I'm really hoping that I get something out of her. I'm going to be bummed out if she's not that good. Because, I mean, if we can be real about it too, she does look pretty dope. for an uncommon. Pretty dope skin, decent enough kit, and I can't, unless there's like a new dwarf or they've added someone in the last update or two that has slipped past me, I don't think there's another healer at all in the uncommons or commons. I'm having a hard time thinking of one. So if you guys are like screaming at me right now about someone I'm forgetting, let me know in the comments about that as well. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We're working on getting the gear up for her, pushing through campaign. I'm going to be doing some potion farming, so I'll update you guys. Maybe if I make a lot of progress, we'll do an update tomorrow. If not, another day, another couple of days, we'll give it and come back when there's something interesting to talk about. But I guess that's going to wrap it up here. I really just wanted to update you on the account. I guess let you know it was started if you were waiting on me to say it. We got a 10x coming. There's still that music video contest that I'm working on, so I'm excited about that. I'd be interested to know if you guys are going to participate in that as well. We do have a couple events going. We've got the one where you can get the 1 point a day, which I think is pretty cool. We got the other regular one. We've got the artifact enhancement event, which is a little bit beefy, but I do think it's doable. I mean, it's a lot. Don't get me wrong. You'd need a lot of silver for this or some good RNG. But you can probably get a pretty good ways into this. I'm liking seeing more energy in the rewards of these lately. Some of these other rewards, you know, you could shove them because they're not interesting at all. But I am liking seeing more energy in the rewards of these events these days. So that's a good look. Up the gems a little bit, I think, maybe. That's 2 energy refills. Right? Isn't it 40 in this game? I'm playing too many games. Yeah, it's 42. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. It seems like it's getting a little better. We'll see where we end up. But that's it. I've rambled enough. Let me know if you guys are going to participate in the 10x. If there's someone you have your eyes on, just be aware of how the mechanics of a 10x event work. You know, it's not 10x chance for legendary. It's 10x chance for a specific champ if you pull a legendary / epic. So keep that in mind. Let me know if you're going to participate, who it is you're going to be after. Let me know if you're doing the Brutal Rush with us, what champions you're working on for that. And I reckon that'll do it. So I'll see you guys this evening probably. I am going to stream this evening, 6 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/JGigs if anybody wants to come. I will also try to get another video up on one of the other dozens of games it feels like I'm playing right now. So, if I don't make that happen, I'll stream for sure. Either way, I'll see you guys later.